Of all the new coaching hires this year, Hugh asks, which one is the most surprising fit to you? So my answers here coincided with just the biggest surprises to me in general. I don't have a problem with the fit of the two guys I'm about to read off. These are just the two hires that made me go, what? The first one's Lincoln Riley by a mile. This one shocked everyone. This one shocked people at USC. You know, I remember back in real time, remember what the talk was. The talk was Dave Aranda, is he going to leave Baylor for USC? If he doesn't, remember what the backup option was? It was Matt Campbell at Iowa State. And all the while, Lincoln Riley is either not leaving Oklahoma, or if he does, we're hearing LSU whispers, and we stay kind of quiet on late kick because there was really nothing solid that was coming out of anyone's mouth. Well, that's because it was being worked out behind the scenes, as good negotiations often are. But when Lincoln Riley got hired, I was floored like everyone else was, and that's what I'll remember about it. It's not about fit. In fact, the way it's played out, if I were to have left 5 years ago and just I came back and I saw Lincoln Riley's at USC, but I didn't know how long he had been there, I'd probably think it feels like he fits better there than Oklahoma. I guarantee Oklahoma folks will tell you right now, we think Brent Venables feels like he fits here better than Lincoln did. So, hey, we'll take it, blah, blah, blah. Whether that is scorned lover syndrome or they genuinely believe it or maybe a mixture of both, that's an individual decision, choice. You feel how you feel. But as for me, I feel like Lincoln Riley was one of the bigger shockers that I personally have witnessed in quite a while. And so I'll remember that for a while. I think they'll be talking about that one for quite a while. I'll tell you another one, and that's Brian Kelly. And again, a lot of people are going back and they're talking about fit. In the question, it was about fit. You know me, I'm not a big doubter about the fit of Brian Kelly, but it's because, as I've explained before, and I'm not going to do again at great length, I do not care about your accent. I don't care about all this nonsense that people were throwing around about how he hasn't recruited the South. He doesn't know the names of the towns down here. He doesn't know the high school coaches. He's not from down here. Okay. Well, all you did so far is describe Nick Saban to me when he came from Michigan State to LSU. So that alone is not some barrier from being able to succeed. What I did not just do, to be clear before you run to the message board, is compare Brian Kelly to Nick Saban. That's not what I did. I used an example from the past that indicates just because you come from somewhere outside of the state of Louisiana doesn't mean you can't eventually fit there, because fit is about winning at LSU. That's what it's about. And so now we fast forward, think about this, even just a couple of months from all that stuff, it already feels better. Like they've already down in Louisiana had some of their doubts and concerns eased. Well, now it comes time to tee it up for spring, and ultimately they'll play football this fall. Point is, I don't doubt the fit. I don't doubt that he'll succeed there. But it did surprise me when he went, only because I thought we had gotten probably 1 or 2 years past the point where Brian Kelly was willing to leave. So the biggest surprises to me were the two most high-profile moves. Like, I was not surprised that Billy Napier went to Florida. Once they made a move from Dan Mullen, I would have been surprised if Napier didn't go to Florida. But Lincoln Riley to USC, yes. LSU, Brian Kelly, yes. Those were two huge surprises to me.